on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. 1-1. Popped him up. Davis has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Keston Hiura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
That's bullshit.
A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Soler. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting fourth. The left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. McCutchen going back at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. At the plate, Franmil Reyes. This pitch is popped up. Suzuki is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Scorched to third. Arenado's got it. And that's the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Full count now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Into the box now, Jorge Soler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The short hit hard, scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Miguel Andujar.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And it's fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Soler is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Andrew Heaney.
Number 30, Andrew Heaney.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heaney is off at first with 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. So 2 on with 2 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Soler going back to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Dylan Bundy is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-2. Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
Next for Warriors, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Digging in, J.D. Davis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Batting 5th, the second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
22.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Davis stands at first with 1 out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
Into the box, Miguel Andujar. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And up steps Salvador Perez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Soler is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Heaney. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. The 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Dylan.
At the plate, Dylan Bundy. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So it's back to the top of the order now. And with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Lindor.
The 1-1.
Yeah.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and one away. Runners are at first and third, one away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Popped him up. Andujar is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Striding into the box, Jorge Soler. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Tommy Pham, as we begin the top of the 4th. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Up next for the Orioles.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Keston Hiura.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Ready on 1 and 2. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Nolan Arenado. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Pham at second with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
Ball 2.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2 and 2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3 and 2 with 2 away.
Now on 3 and 2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
But little trouble handling this one down there at third as that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fouled away. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 3-2 pitch. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. The 1-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit back up the middle, reined in, and that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. 1-1.
Whoa, up there. Ball.
3-1.
3 balls.
Salvador Perez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The pitcher, number 30, Andrew Heaney.
To the plate now, Andrew Heaney. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Skied into very shallow right. Soler is there, and that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ramon Laureano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Up next to the Dodgers, the catcher,
In now, Kurt Suzuki. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
A payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Laureano at second. Suzuki at first with no outs. Line to the right side. And he delivers in the pinch as this will plate 1 and possibly 2. Laureano rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit now stands at 5.
Up next to the Dodgers, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The right fielder, number
In is
13,
Jorge Soler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Soler.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mike Fiers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Mike
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tommy Pham. He'll start things off in the Baltimore 6th. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Soler is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Keston Hiura. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Gurriel backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Guerrero is under this one. And that will retire the side. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And there's one down now. So stepping in, J.D. Davis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Lourdes Gurriel.
Standing in now, Lourdes Gurriel. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
The batter, number 22.
So now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Kurt Suzuki, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. 2-1. Looking at his career totals, Suzuki has racked up a little over 1,300 career big league hits. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls in his strike now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Bo Bichette will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. Ball 2. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play. Zach Plesac answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2. Here it is. Still 1-2. Gurriel on third. Laureano over at second. Bichette on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Nick Whitgren is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Dodgers, number 62.
So coming to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Reyes.
At the plate, Franmil Reyes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Count 3-1.
Fouled off. Now the payoff pitch home. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
The batter, number
So
6.
it's first and second now. Nobody out. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's the ball.
First and second here with nobody out. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And now he has some trouble with it in center. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Now batting, the first baseman, Miguel.
In now, Miguel Andujar. A bullet to first base. And they'll put the tag on him heading back to first. It's a double play. So striding forward now, Salvador Perez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Correct.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Number 13.
Ready once again, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he fouls this one off. Left side. Gloved by Arenado. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Nope.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
1 strike, your count.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line drive to center field. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Blake Trinan has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 49.
Willie Adames is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Adames.
jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano is there. 2 gone. Into the box, Keston Hiura. He flew out in his last at-bat. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Three and 1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. This one is launched. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Standing in now, Nolan Arenado. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Michael Kopech is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Michael.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. So 1-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. So digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. The 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, number 22.
At the plate now, Ramon Laureano. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. The 1-1 home.
2-1.
Gurriel, the runner at first with 2 gone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Sean Doolittle enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready now for Baltimore, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And now a pitch on the way.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Standing in, Corey Seager. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. He was a double play victim last time around. The 1-1. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
And there's 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 30.
Digging in, Jorge Soler. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Now the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton at the track, the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This is skied out toward right. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 the final this afternoon. The Orioles hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Andrew Heaney pitches well enough to get the W. Aaron Civale was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.